morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today, I want to talk about Liz. Crazy Liz. It was back in the days when I had my my Honda Accord 2001 or 2002 Honda Accord. It was badass. Back when I sued the LAPD. I used to have the awesomest car that a youngster could have back in the days. A working youngster. So the story goes like this. I was cruising down the street with my Honda Accord, and me and my homeboy Boo Boo, we used to have Accords, both of us. Mine was a 4-door, his was a 2-door. But we both had Accords. We were on top of our game, you know. And I used to think I was a shit. One day, I was cruising through Bell, and I had Güero on my passenger seat, and like always, we wanted some pisto. So we both said, hey, well, just stop at this first nearest liquor store and let's get some pisto. Sure enough, right there in front of the city hall of Bell, there was a liquor store, and there was a payphone. A lot of people don't know what a payphone is, but payphone is you punch in the numbers and you pick up the fucking phone call. So there was this hyena. She was hot. She was hot. She had a baby. I say the baby was about 3-4 months, 5 months old. Yeah, 5 months old, and she just had that baby and everything. And I fucking decided to say, "What's up?" You know what I mean? And the "What's up" sign used to work for me. I used to just like, "What's up, man?" You know. And the "What's up" picked up on her. So I told her, hey, you know, what are you doing in the afternoon? And she's like, what do you mean in the afternoon? I go, yeah. I said, what about right now? And she's like, well, I got my deal with me. I gotta drop him off, but I'll come back. She goes, you don't need to drop him off. We could make room for him. He could take care of the baby. So Güero said, fuck yeah, get her in the car. And we got the stroller and the trunk. Obviously Güero helped me, right? He fucking put the stroller in the car, and I was getting my Mac on, you know. He was like, puro lenguazo, puro French kiss. And we told Güero, because we didn't have a car seat, if he could carry the baby. And Güero said, yeah, I'll carry the baby. But then she kind of felt awkward, so she jumped in the back with the baby, and me and Güero proceeded to our destination. And we had agreed that we were gonna have a good time that day. And obviously I broke my promises to Güero. And sure enough, I used to live right there in Loma Vista Place in the apartments. And sure enough, I dropped out Güero and took her home. Took her straight home, you know, to my house. And no questions, no nada. I got there, and I remember my sister Rachel right away, like, ¿a quién trajiste ahora? You know? And I told her, a friend. She was like, ay, man, you're always bringing strays, and you're always picking up on hyenas, you know? And days you got change, you know? I was like, okay, I'll change after, but got this one. And I told her, hey, can you do me a favor? She goes, yeah, you take care of the baby. She says, oh man, you know. And I remember Kiki was there también. And he's a bit of paro, you know. Andrea was a baby, so she's actually Andrea's age. Exactly Andrea's age. And what you call it, yeah, so Rachel had both babies. And Rachel was a maternity leave or whatever they call it. Like, she'll stay home, not going to work, coming home, staying to work. And, no, she had just barely, well, when I met her, she was. So, so Rachel she had her Cougar. Cougar is a car. And she had a Cougar, and the Cougar was fucking up. And that's the first time that she started working over there in West Covina, where her boss, the longtime boss, you know. And I'll take her all the way to Whittier and Carmelita, or way out there in Whittier, you know. And what you call it? So at the Haina, Richard took care of the baby, Andrea, and they're both on walkers, and we're both the same age, more or less. They were like 6 months, 7 months. That's what it was. And she was a good baby. She was a good baby because anybody who like throw her hands and todo, she'll fucking go with. So I could say she was a good baby. La Andrea used to be a traviesa. We used to have macas and all kinds of stuff, but they got along good. So I went in the room and handled business, you know. I make sure that my name and lived up to expectations, you know what I mean? Rose it up, rose it high, and yeah, I did a good job. Well, little did I know, we were together for a little while, and started getting jealous, like real jealous, like psycho jealous. So I used to drive on the car and just say, hey, can your mom take care of the baby? And I go, yeah. Or now we'll take the baby, we'll throw it. By then we had a car seat now. Her dad lives right there off on Bow and by the school. And her sister lives in Southgate. And what you call it? We used to drive, and she used to just lean over, and pleasure at all full disclosure, she did a good job. She wanted people, she wouldn't wear sometimes underwear and throw her ass on the window and for people could see, and she made sure she made a scene. And I used to always, and she would like titty slap everybody like on the window, and fucking I'll be driving and she'll jump up on top of me while I'm driving on the freeway with traffic and everything, while going to go pick up sometimes Rachel. And we'll just be fucking humping it. People be honking like, go get it, baby, go get it, you know. And sometimes she'll put her face out the window and I'll be slapping that ass like, bah, 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 bah. You know what I mean? Princess. And I used to tell her like, damn, that's cabrona, you know. And anywhere I'll take her, it didn't matter where I took her, and she just, I used to work for MTA, and I used to take her to the buses, and she would just grab onto the poles and scream the fuck out. And I literally had to turn on the buses, like 2-3 buses, because that's how fucking loud she got. And she made it obvious, like obvious. She really enjoyed people watching her, and like shit, thank God back then it wasn't TikTok time, because she'd probably be #1 on TikTok. And well, that continued. I remember one time it was gonna be my birthday, and she's like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna make you some carne asada, some ribs, some chicken, some chorizo, and I'm gonna fucking like make sure you have a good time. That's when the kinkiness got out of me. She used to tell me, hit her, take my bout, I'll leave her bruised up, you know, like fucking swatting at her. She'll scratch me, bite me. She'll like test my limits. And I didn't know I had limits. I I did it. She was like psycho, eh? Well, she ended up dragging the stroller, a grill. She stepped at the market, bought all the food, obviously beer with ice, an ice chest, and she fucking dragged it. She dragged it all the way to my house, and it was awesome. We went to the mountains and todo, and all the way over there and all the way down and all the way over there. It wasn't a question if I had strength. It was, she used to always tell me, if a woman can't get a young man up, then she's not a woman. If a woman can't make her man desire her and want her at any time, at any disposable, she's not doing a good job. And keep this in mind. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I loved it. But then it started getting like creepy and crazy, because we'll be driving to go pick up Rachel, and she'll be wanting to have sex with me in the car, and Rachel will drive, and I'll be having sex in the back seat, and Rachel used to like, the guy, man, oh man, you guys are fucking obvious. And she didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck. And my mom, we used to always go to the house, and she'll like, Mom, can you take care of the baby? She goes, I'm only gonna take care of 1 hour, and keep the noise down, because you guys are loud, like we're loud, and you guys are getting us like fucking teased, and fucking we're over here fucking dying of thirst, you know? And if you know what thirst means, right? So yeah, sometimes Kike will be on the other room with Rachel, like full fucking throttle, and I'll be in the other room full throttle, and we're fucking competing to each other. I remember we used to have competitions of who could scream the loudest and who could last the loudest and everything. And me and my brother-in-law, Kike, we did a lot of shit, you know? But coming back to Liz, then she started getting jealous, because I would always date other girls, you know? And I tell her, hey, you know what? You know what I mean? We'll see you so and so. Well, she started like getting cuchillos and things that she was gonna kill every girl that looked at me, and she started getting crazy. But it lasted a little while. Got myself in jams and everything, because we'll go to the liquor stores, and she'll literally be showing her ass and tits to vatos, you know, and it's like just to tease me out, to get me all jealous, and I didn't give a fuck. And her sister was cool, and her dad fucking awesome, mexicano, and they used to say, por eso no la aguantamos acá la cabrona, because bien tremenda, bien fucking horny, bien wild, bien fucking, you know. So I was trying to leave her, and literally I tried leaving her, and I'll close the door, lock the door, and park my car at my tia Berta. She knows where my tia Berta lives, and literally walk home a block and a half, so she fucking could say that I'm not home. And because I wanted to go out, I wanted to party, and fuck, she'll come and she'll stay in the staircase until I fucking get up, and I'll get up and like, fuck, man. I used to tell Danny, get rid of her, or Rachel, get rid of her, and I want to go out. A veces me salía a las escondidas without her knowing. She'll go like, okay, I'm gonna go to the car, I'll be back. By the time she goes to the car and come back, I'll go down the stairs and fucking run and run. And eventually she ended up finding my way, how I was escaping, you know. And she'll come and bang the door like, bang, 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 bang. I know you're fucking in there. You gotta fuck me, you know. You gotta, you know, if you have a hyena, I'm gonna kill her, and all kinds of shit, with the baby in the hand. And one day, She did a fucking scene. I'm talking about a scene. And she left me the baby. She goes, okay, I'm going out then. I left you the baby and you take care of her. She fucking left for 3 days. 3 fucking days. And I was like, fuck, man, this bitch is not gonna come back for her daughter. And she came back and she's like, thank you for taking care of her. You go, fuck you, bitch. And I remember I was fucking mad. I was like, fucking mad. I said, man, this is una vez, and that's it, man. I'm gonna fuck you up now. So instead of fucking her up, because I bet she would have thought it was kickiness. So I didn't wanna fucking hit her or nada, because she will throw a big scene as it is. Now imagine if I ever hit her, I would have fucking probably been in jail right now. So I decided to talk Bert and Perico and my primo Junior. He's a Perez from the projects. He used to work for Greyhound, and I decided to, first was Perico. I went over there. Bert had a trailer right here in Bow, and I couldn't get rid of her, so I said, all right, well, we're gonna go with my cousins. Done 3 cousins. He goes, 3 guys and me? Yeah. They're probably gonna get other hyenas y toda la cosa. So I got there and we're playing shots. She outdrank all of us. And Perico was like, hey, I'm gonna get some, man. Like, I'm gonna get some. And she's like, they go, handle it. And she's like, she straight out told me, you literally fucking giving me away. I said, bitch, I'm not giving you away. Just don't want to be with you. You don't get it. You don't get it to your sense. And she's like, well, I'm never gonna leave you. You're never gonna get rid of me because I love you. And I haven't told nobody that, not even my baby daddy. I was like, fuck. So we fucking, I stopped drinking without her knowing I was drinking, and just started pouring. She knew. It's like that day, Junior, Perico, and probably Bert también, you know, hit that ass. They kept her for 3 days right there. She said, come pick me up. You drop me off, you pick me up, you take me home. And I don't know where her baby was. I don't know where her baby was. But you brought me, you picked me up. I was like, well, where were you at? She goes, I don't know, man. You know you left me. And Perico didn't want to let her. Ante, princess. Ante. Perico didn't want to let her go. He was all infatuated y toda la cosa, you know. And then he kept her 3 days. And after those 3 days, I told her if she ever cheated on me, I was never ever gonna go back with her. So I told her, you gotta get the fuck out, and I don't want to hear about it. She cried and everything. And she told me, I'm gonna fuck all your friends. I'm not even gonna fuck your brother. I'm gonna fuck your mother too, man. It's like, I was like, fuck anybody, I don't care, man. And my mom and her, they'll talk for hours. My mom was always trying to convert everybody. And I guess God, she ended up being with Perico and Bert for partying for like a couple weeks or a month or 2 months, I don't know. I never asked. Every time they told me, hey, you want to come over? Liz is going to be over here. Hell no. I ain't going over. Hell no. And she'll still come home to my house. And I'll tell my mom, go convert her, man. And I guess all that Bible, all that godly stuff really made her run out. She used to like drinking. She had to give up drugs. No more flashing, no more fucking, no more hauling, no more nada. It took me like, I say about a month to literally get rid of her. With my mom, Danny, Rachel. Even my tia will fucking come over here and lecture her and tell her that we're gonna throw the cops on her if she keeps coming. And she changed me for Perico. And Perico said, that bitch is crazy, man. Can't handle her. Eh? I don't know how you do it. You know, it's like, she had feria. She became like a stripper. And she'll literally buy us anything you want, anything you need. She just wanted love, attention. And I remember I got rid of her, and I literally see her on the road walking with her stroller. I'll stop the car all the way fucking around, or go somewhere else, not go home. That's how hard it was for me to get rid of her. And I remember that Christmas, she fucking bought me a gift. I put it back outside. I said, take it back, I don't want shit from you. She's like, let's try to make up. Nah, I don't want nothing with you. She literally talked to Rachel and everybody. I like, nah, I don't need nothing from you, man. I used to hide in the fucking closet, because Rachel would tell her she's not here, and she'll go and, well, I want to see his room, but I hide in Rachel's closet. Literally go through my fucking clothes and mallied it. She even found my calzones, you know, if I was fucking someone else. I was like, damn, that's fucking psycho. Well, that's Psycho Liz, right? That's the story of Psycho Liz, and thank God I got rid of her, eh? But it was passionate sex for a long time. I just got tired of her. She wanted it 7 times a day, you know. She used to take it like vitamins, like si fuera una Dracula, man. She needed she always needed sex. And she always, like I said, kinky to the max. Kinky to the max. Well, that's the story, and I hope you enjoyed chapter 101 on Psycho Liz.